I'm Tim Murphy of the Providence Journal. Rhode Island's next governor will face daunting challenges. How can voters decide who's the best person for the job? To help answer that question, we've partnered with the Hassenfeld Institute for Public Leadership at Bryant University and Rhode Island PBS in a project we call Job One Leadership. As part of the project, we're asking all the candidates for governor 6 specific questions about their leadership skills and ideas. Each Sunday for 6 weeks, beginning May 4th, we'll post videos of the interviews on our website, providencejournal.com. Here's what they said. Rhode Island has a reputation for secrecy and cronyism. First of all, do you agree with that? And if so, what is one thing you would do as governor to change that perception?
People of Rhode Island have been left out of the political process for a very long time. As the Main Street candidate, I've walked the same walk we all have. We all have a home to take care of. We all have a pile of bills to pay. But we need somebody who's going to respond to those issues. And that's why I talk about a commerce fund and an infrastructure fund, because those very practical and common sense solutions have been overlooked, where people are continuing to play politics with our pools, our schools, our pensions. That's the environment that needs to change here in Rhode Island. And I'm here to address that and dissuade that notion that it takes millions of dollars to represent the people of Rhode Island.
Well, I think that it was Justice Brandeis who said that sunshine is the best disinfectant. So the more information we can make available to Rhode Islanders, the better off we are. I think Rhode Islanders sometimes focus too much on the negative. And so with respect to this reputation for cronyism, I think that we sometimes tend to focus on that, and issues that we have in the state, we have across the country, and we see that. What I would like to do is to make sure to get as much information as possible out there to Rhode Islanders. We've done that in the city of Providence with our data portal that we started under my administration. We're continuing to update that and upgrade it and put more information out there. We should do the same at the state level. It's important that Rhode Islanders have as much information as possible. This is your government.
We have a well-earned reputation as the who do you know state. Secrecy, non-transparency in government. All of these things conspire to really hurt us reputationally. And whether it's the FBI, the CIA, maybe even the Army invading the State House to carry out boxes of documentation, we pay for it all the time. The way we open up government is a couple of different ways. First of all, we need a transparent process. We can't pass all of our bills in 24 hours in the dead of night. We need a much more open transfer of information from the state government out to the media and anyone else who asks for it. And as a data guy myself, I will be there and I will provide the openness in government that we need. And ultimately, it's about keeping trust with the public. The public cares about jobs, the economy, and education. And I vow to be the governor who will focus on jobs, the economy, and education. These are the only things that matter in this cycle. If we don't get them right, we're in really deep trouble.
I do agree we have a perception problem. It hurts every Rhode Islander every time we pick up the newspaper and see instances of ethics breaches, secrecy, cronyism. We need a government that works. We need a government that's based on merit. We need a Rhode Island that's based on what you know, not who you know. And as treasurer, I have demonstrated that that is how I will operate as governor. As treasurer, I've gone above and beyond at each step to be more transparent. For instance, I created the state's first ever investor relations portal. We put everything online. And as governor, I would commit myself to more transparency. In each instance that we can put information online and invite the public to view information and engage with the solution, it'll be better, Rhode Island will be better, and we'll move the state forward.
You know, I'm a Rhode Islander born and raised, And I've seen what happened just recently with the raid at the State House and also at the speakers, and that's why I immediately called for my 6-point plan to ensure good government. And the number one issue that we have to take care of is make sure that the General Assembly, that legislative body, is under the Ethics Commission. That's critically important and the number one priority out of my 6-point plan to make sure that it's transparent, open, and getting more confidence in the people of Rhode Island in their government.
I believe that politics, as usual, and cynicism are holding back the economy of this state. That's why, as candidate for governor, I have refused to accept contributions from PACs and from state lobbyists. I believe we have to make it absolutely clear that the office of governor is open equally to all voices. And I also believe that the General Assembly should be subject to the oversight of the Ethics Commission. If we're going to rebuild the economy of this state, we need to start by reforming the politics of this state. And I'm committed to doing that now as a candidate and every single day as governor, so that people know that the interest that I have is only to make the best difference I can for the people of the state for the right reasons.